All right, welcome to this explainer where we're going to break down how you can unlock the full power of Gemini 3 Pro.
So let's get into what makes this new model so different.
Okay, so the first and honestly the most crucial shift you need to make is in how you ask the AI for help. We've all been learning how to be these careful prompt engineers, giving these perfect step-by-step instructions. Well, that whole idea is kind of becoming a thing of the past.
You can really see the difference here. It's like shifting from being a micromanager to being a visionary. Instead of telling the AI exactly how to do something, you just give it the goal. You give it the whole messy problem, and its reasoning figures out the best way to get there. It really frees you up to think about the bigger picture.
Check this out. This is a perfect example. Instead of asking for a social media post, then an email, then a landing page, one by one, a user just dumped the entire business problem into a single prompt. They laid out the goal, all the context, and just asked for the full strategy, and all the stuff that comes with it.
And here's the wild part. How long do you think that took? Just 64 seconds. 64 seconds to generate that entire detailed business plan. The sheer scale of what you can get from just one single request is, well, it's completely different now.
So this is the key takeaway, right? You don't have to be super precise anymore. You can be way more ambitious. Like there was this coach who basically just said, "I'm drowning in admin work," and listed the apps they use. And from that one kind of vague complaint, Gemini built a whole automation architecture to solve it. It's about bringing the whole challenge, not just one tiny piece of it.
Okay, so let's take this to the next level. Let's see how this new way of thinking actually helps you create things. We're talking about going from a simple idea to a working prototype in literally minutes. And we'll start with something that sounds like science fiction, building an app without writing any code.
So a user just described an app with these simple points. They laid out the goal, the basic rules, the technical requirement of it being in one single file, and even the vibe they wanted, like these cool lighting effects. And just from those words, the AI spit out a completely functional, interactive app that did everything they asked for.
And this creative power isn't just for code, it's for visuals too. The new image model is a huge leap forward. I mean, we've all seen those AI images with weird garbled text, right? It was a huge frustration. Well, now it can actually get it right and put clean, crisp text like single origin pour-over on a poster. It's those little details that make all the difference.
But wait, there's more. The model isn't just stuck with text and images. It can actually process audio and video now, and that completely changes how we work with information. This ability to understand all different kinds of media, what they call multimodality, is just a massive time saver.
I mean, seriously, think about it. How much of your time would it take to sit there, listen to a 46-minute video, find all the key points, write them down, and then find the exact timestamps for everything? It's tedious, right? It's just a grind.
Well, this is where this new model just absolutely shines. You can drop in a podcast audio file or a link to a long YouTube video, and it just chews through the whole thing in seconds. It pulls out the main ideas, writes up summaries, and gives you all those timestamps you need.
And this is way more than just a simple summary. This is strategic. It's content repurposing done for you. You can give it one long video, and it'll hand you back a list of awesome short clips ready to go. It even gives you the hook, the timestamp, and the exact quote to use. It's like having a content strategist in your pocket.
So what happens when you start mixing all these new skills together? The powerful reasoning, the creative abilities, the media analysis. What happens when you put all of that into one single powerful request? You get a whole workflow from one command. This is amazing. A user just asked for a new channel banner. So Gemini went to the YouTube channel, analyzed the content to understand the theme, studied the visual style of the thumbnails to get the vibe, and then it used its image skills to create a brand new banner that was a perfect match. It was a researcher, a strategist, and a graphic designer all at once.
So yeah, the game has absolutely changed. We've gone from asking for simple answers to building complex solutions. The barrier to building an app, or creating a marketing strategy, or producing amazing content, it's just been lowered dramatically. The only real limit now is the size of the problems you want to solve.